The 2016 Euros and the FIFA 18 World Cup were a heartbreak for the Netherlands, as they did not make it through to the World Cup finals at the big stage. Big names like Arjen Robben, Robin van Persie, Wesley Sneijder failed to push the team and often fell down in the qualifying events. The year of 2014 was marked as the year of the Flying Dutchman, that is Robin van Persie, but the era of these players was long gone and failed to qualify for the Euros and the World Cup. Netherlands was looking into the oblivion. Having qualified for the Euro 2020 this year, this team seems to be the top contender to win this cup, given the fact they have one of the strongest squads this time around. Let's have a look at the team. Starting off with the defense, we have to talk about Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk currently is without a question the best defender in the world. The guy is a leader in the defense and often controls the whole team on his own. Being one of the top 3 players of the Ballon d'Or and winning the best player of the year goes to show this guy is a huge asset to the Dutch team. Well, if Virgil van Dijk is the backbone of the defense, De Ligt is certainly not the defender that we can overlook. The 20-year-old youngster successfully captained the Ajax squad in the UCL semi-finals and also showed how good of a leader he is at this age. These two defenders will be a brick wall in the defense, and oppositions will be scratching their heads on how to go past them and breaking the defensive partnership. Switching over to the midfield, Netherlands has a very potent midfield. For example, players like Frenkie de Jong, Wijnaldum, Donny van de Beek are all very prolific players and each have a unique quality of their own. Wijnaldum's box-to-box work ethic is probably overlooked by many pundits, and this time around he will showcase his talent again. Barcelona's most recent signing, Frenkie de Jong, has made his impressions all around Europe, and his potential as well as seen in the tenure of Ajax. Already seen in many matches for the Dutch team, De Jong has made a really nice transition when it comes to the defense and to the attack, supporting the wingers and completely taking spaces in the midfield. Throughout the qualifiers, the boss Ronald Koeman has used the midfield to its strength and has achieved their primary goal, that is to qualify for the Euros. Lastly, switching over to the attack, which is certainly the weakest part of this team. It's not weak in the sense that the team does not consist of good attackers, it's just that comparing to the defense and the midfield of this team, this department does not really have a prominent player. For example, Quincy Promes, Memphis Depay, Steven Bergwijn have given life of this team, but these guys are not close to the impressions like Robin van Persie, Johan Cruyff that had on this team back in the history of the game. So to end it all, Virgil van Dijk in the defense paired with De Ligt, absolute bosses in the midfield, Frenkie de Jong, Wijnaldum, Donny van de Beek, and the attack being slightly weak. I still believe that this team, with the young talent it has, will completely make it to the final stages with the desire and the passion of the game. The Euro 2020 will have a winner this year, and we feel at TFV Football that it will be the Dutch national team.